let me get my words in my head properly. First of all, we are going to watch the first teaser that came out. And I'm going to say what I think about it, what I think it means, and what I think like the teaser is all about, and what we can extract from it, essentially. Then we are going to be watching the full animated short, and we'll see if I was right, and what potentially we can learn from it as well, about Arlecchino and her past. When we make pasta, we make a bunch so it will last a decent amount of time. Yeah, sometimes I do that, especially when I do special sauces. Alright, let me mute Genshin and let's go into it. That music is so cool. First of all, I'll let it run, then I'll go back. There's no caption here. Okay, so what I think from here, first of all, there's two things. This is Snezhnaya with an Aurora Borealis, which is very beautiful. And this is her, this is present her, I think. Although she looks younger, she might be like a teenager at this point. So I feel like this might, because she looks younger than currently, I feel this might be when she became... That might have been at the age when she became a... What's the name? An Harbinger, right? So that might be when she joined the Fatui. Because she's so young, right? She's definitely older. So we see like, yeah, from past to present. Weapon. Yeah, she looks to be about this age here. So I think this might be the fight that she had with the previous Harbinger, the previous knave, right? And I think the cut here is made to make us believe that it's like two Arlecchino fighting. Maybe that like there's a twin or anything. But honestly, I think it's shenanigans from Hoyoverse. And actually here she's fighting. I think she's fighting the previous Arlecchino, essentially. It's just a weird cut to make you confused. Okay, so here she had the firepower. There's a lot of things to look at here. Alright, first of all, let me just switch my keyboard so I can do frame by frame. Okay. Okay, so here she seems to be in prison. So I'm thinking... So here, I think this means that she's represented by a plush, and there's a lot of plush underneath her. So this makes me feel that she probably like had to fight against others to like sit on the throne. This is what it means. You know, generally it's like the person on top of a pile of corpses, for example, but just in a more cutesy way. I think here she's in prison, and like with how everything is blue, I honestly think this is right after she beats her master. So I think this is after she killed the previous knave. And so she's been imprisoned by Snezhnaya. And maybe that was like before she was appointed as the new knave. I feel like this is what we're seeing here. Or she was in prison. She was like in a cage by her previous mother, but I think that would make sense. Father, sorry. Although she said Okasan. So I'm thinking that the previous knave used to be called Mother. So here, yeah, she uses her firepower. She has long nails here, goddamn. Yeah, she has like claws. I like that she has like one red one. So she uses her power. And then all the realization. So I feel like maybe the orphanage was a kind of like sick place where like they made the kids fight each other to death, and only like the last one surviving like had the chance to become the successor or some shit like that. Or like they became the best assassin or whatever. You know, it's like a premise you see every now and then in manga and anime medium, I would say. That's not the first time I've heard a story like that, but I think this is what's going on here. Here she's using a power. This place to me... Yeah, no, it's hard to say, but I feel like this is Fontaine. That's a power. The fire, blah, blah, blah. See here? She says Okasama. She's saying mother. She's not saying father. That's very interesting in my opinion. So the previous knave used to be called mother instead of father. So it's not like the title of father was passed down to her. It seems like she chose to be called father, is what I assume. She opened the window. As a kid. See, she's as a kid, and you can see her friends. And you can see they have like the little... There's like plushies of them. So that's probably like a friend back then when she was a kid. But this is pretty sad because this might mean that she killed her, right? If you go with that idea. Unless, like, she managed to... The problem is that we see her at the top of the pile of plushies, right? Which means that she was the only survivors, I think. But there's also the possibility that she rebelled and killed Mother before having to kill a friend. But I feel like it's going to be more tragic and she probably killed a friend and then she got mad and killed her mother. Alright, so now let's look. That's what I think. Let's look at the actual video. Could a friend be mother? Because a friend looks a little older. That's possible. But like, they seem to both be at the same place. So it would have meant that they used to be like both like orphans, and then her friend became mother, and then she killed mother and took her role. I mean, I guess that's possible, but I don't think that would be what it is. You were born into this world all alone. Yeah, essentially you're an orphan. That's what it means here. But here in the House of the Heart, you will grow strong. Your goal is to learn to compete, to defeat all your brothers and sisters in battle and become king. Yeah, there we go. So it's about beating the others and become the only king. What's interesting here is that the doctor or the one taking care of them, you clearly see that there's the idea of like having an aureole, but they're the devil, in my opinion, it looks like, right? With the smile, the evil smile, the double-faced, the scary bat wings. So I think this means that, like, yeah, the previous knave was not a good person. We can see... Oh, this is definitely Arlecchino and a friend, right? Because she's pink, Arlecchino was like, has that outfit. Ooh, the shit broke. Yeah, this is what I mean. Oh, they're so cute. Peruere. So that was the previous mother. So that was the previous knave. And she was called Mother. She's beautiful, man. She looks like Jade from Honkai Star Rail, don't you think? Like, kind of the same hair. I love how she actually has the anime mother hairstyle, so you know she's gonna die. Oh man, they did her dirty. They're like, yeah, okay, she's gonna die. Give her the mother haircut, it's fine. People will know. A funeral for a spider. So, Arlecchino's real name is Peruere. That's interesting. It's like how the other have names as well. So it's like Peruere is her real name. Arlecchino is her factory title. And the knave is like the other title they have. It's like, I feel like Arlecchino is her factory... it's her Harbinger name, right? So it's like, for example, Childe, his real name is Ajax, his factory Harbinger name is Tartaglia, and then his title is Childe, right? She's doing a funeral for a spider, which explains potentially the spider theme she has. Her curse. So this is interesting. So she's always had that curse, even as a baby, or as a child, clearly. And it really looks like the curse that the other kid had, Caterpillar, that we did the quest recently with the hands and arms being black. So I wonder if she's also like her Healy Churl, or maybe they tried to make her Healy Churl. So I wonder what's the story behind all this thing. Clervy, see to her. Clervy. Those pupils are so crazy. Oh, she's so cute! Apple cake! I ate one of them though. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, poor spider. You want some? Please say no. She gave the cake to her dead spider. Oh, this is so cute. She's such a gourmet. Look at her. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. In Genshin, those fruits are called bull fruit. But if you just step away from Genshin for a little bit, those fruits are citruses. And citrus is a big girls' love symbol. I'm just saying, for obvious reasons. Because citrus is the girls' love manga. And so it's kind of became the norm that citrus symbolizes girls' love. So, hey, maybe this is a coincidence. Maybe not. Come on, we all know that Arlecchino is gay as F. They're so cute. This music is so sad. Oh, this is so adorable. I need those plush, by the way. Hey, Hoyoverse, take my money. Please sell those plushes. I'll buy them. This does not look good. Oh, little ribbon. Do mothers usually argue with their daughters? So wait, she got beat up? Is she getting beat up? I think this is what it implies. Does mother usually argues with her daughter? I also feel like, because they kind of look similar, I feel like this girl might actually be the biological mother of this, I think like she's the biological daughter of father. Don't you think so? Like they look so similar. They have the exact same hair color. That's possible. I wonder. Shnezhnaya colored light dancing at night in the sky at night. Oh my god, she's talking about Aurora Borealis. And that's like the first thing we saw in the teaser. Okay. Yo, man, they're just the best pals, aren't they? They're really two good girls being good friends. Oh, this is not good. This is definitely the future. Fuck, I called it. She has a fuck. This feels like she let her be killed. She let herself be killed. Yeah, it's raining on my face. I'm definitely not crying. Yeah, so that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was saying how I feel it's more likely that when she was the only one left, she got upset and like decided to fuck shit up. Also, this is interesting. Is this... Because this is not the fruit. It looks like the fruit. But this looks like a hair tie. Let me see something. Like at the beginning here. So she's dead. Yeah, that's definitely your hair tie. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So that's like represent all the, well, the kids that fought and died, and she's the last one. You'll be a great king. Oh man, this is so depressing. I've heard some people say, like, let her be a real villain. I don't want her to be redeemable, and I don't care. I love her. I want her to be redeemable, and I'm happy with this. Oh my god. Were they also doing, like, experiments? Like, this needle is so ominous. I think this is meant to show that, like, they're all dead. Yeah, that's it. She lost her shit. I should have pruned this flower long ago, not waited till it wilts. How grotesque. Yo, damn. What does that mean? Is she talking about her? I doubt it, because, I mean, that's the daughter that actually survived. Is she talking about her own biological daughter? I think she might be. I feel like that's the moment, like, she broke, you know? It's not like she had to kill everyone to get to her. I feel like it's just like, at some point you just couldn't, and that was like the last drop. See, I told you, they got us with the shenanigans with the cuts in the teaser, just to get us to think that she was like fighting a twin or some shit, but no. It was just like some silly shenanigans to make us think that, even though she was just fighting Okasan. Okasan! Man, she looks great though. Counter. Damn, she's so strong. Gee, she's so strong, even as a kid. Oh, in the music. Genshin's finally starting to get a bit darker. Really? You haven't been paying attention. A bird tied down will never fly the nest, you're no exception. Is she trying to explain why she had to kill the others, and so she wouldn't have any, like, family ties? Or is she talking about herself and the fact that they're fighting right now? I'm not sure. Because I don't think she wants to die. I don't think she's accepting that. I think she's telling her you had to kill the others because otherwise you would never be, like, free and, like, you can't be tied down to the rest of your family. But I think she just wanted her to be, like, you know, like a right-hand woman, I suppose. She has hydropower. I mean, she had hydropower. We know she's dead. Unless that was a lie, you know, but I doubt it. Also, I feel like this place we're seeing right now is probably the arena we saw in the 4.6 trailer, where you actually see her fighting Fremine, Lynette, and Liney. Yeah, it's like a huge plaza with like a ruined place, and I think this was where it used to be. So this is definitely in Fontaine. I mean, we can see the flowers. Those are flowers that are endemic to Fontaine. So it's proof that this is where they are. Let your mother guide you. Yeah, she doesn't want to kill her. Damn! She's getting cut, she doesn't give a freak! Holy shit! Barely moves. Mother, my answer is no. Die. I told you that she was in prison in Snezhnaya. Let's go! Yeah, so she was in prison after she had killed the Harbinger. Yeah, she's obviously in Snezhnaya. And she gets to see the Aurora Borealis that her friend wanted to see with her. Oh my god, this is so depressing. Okay. So we see Signora is here. So that's proof that Signora was there before her. But Signora was like the 6th Factory Harbinger. And I think ARLECCHINO became the 4th Factory Harbinger. So this is proof that the rank among the Harbingers is not determined by, how do you call it? By time of joining, essentially. And we can see Scaramouche and El Capitano. And this is Piero, I think, is the master of the Harbingers. He's from Kenria. This title and its legacies of bloodshed that are yours to bear, my poor, mad, cursed knave. They pardon a crime? Yeah, it's a case of like, we pardon you if you agree to join. It's like, they actually have this, like, if you kill the Harbinger, you can become the Harbinger as well. You can take their place, essentially. So I think it's a case of like, you're pardoned if you accept to become the new Harbinger because you stole the slot. So like, unless you join us, we're not pardoning you. I think this is what it means. And she accepted. So this was also when she became the Harbinger. I think this is Femine because he's blonde, right? Like a strict and unfeeling father. This is so crazy. It makes so much sense. Because there's multiple things. I think she's not father because she was supposed to be, quote-unquote, a king. Because she rejected the idea of becoming a king. I think she's father because her mother, that was, quote-unquote, caring and was trying to support them emotionally, was actually manipulating her and, well, all of the children. And here instead she wants to be a strict and unfeeling father that will not betray them, and if they ever want to leave, they're not tied to anything. I think she wants to put some distance between her and the kids so that they don't become emotionally attached to her or something like that. So what needs to be done will be done at some point. I feel like she is called father because she doesn't want to be the mother that she once had. Man, this is so badass. Man, this is crazy. And what's even crazier here is that if you go to Genshin 4.6 web page. I need to put my keyboard in French again, I'm sorry. The preview page. Hey Zach, what's up? Okay, so if you go here, what's crazy here is that in the trailer, okay, 4.6 Genshin trailer, GP that we watched together, actually. There it is. I think we'll watch this because now we have context. On occasion, we barbecue party, they hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. And see, that's the difference. Before, it was competing and becoming the only true king. Here, there is the idea of cooperation. She changed how the House of the Hearts function. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. Okay. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around. Yeah, that means like... Because at the end of the day, they are members of the factory, and they are like assassins and spies and stuff like that. So some of them might pass away before the next time they have an event like this. And the crazy thing about all of this is that they even say that despite all of this, she still shows up during those barbecues and events that they have together. I think there was something about that during one of the birthday party that Linné made. She even showed up. Oh, we don't care about this. I'm skipping this because I'm here for the Arlecchino stuff. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project. So I think this is Tartaglia talking. And I think when they say old man, you mean Piero. So Piero is the head of the Harbingers, right? Someone tell me I'm needed for some other projects. Projects Tuja. This probably has something to do with... I feel like this probably has something to do with what's going on in Natlan. Because we know that already 3 Harbingers are in Natlan. There is El Capitano. There is... Sandra? I don't remember her name. The one with the big puppet. Or the big one with the small puppet. I don't know. And there's another one, but I don't remember who it is. Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process. And not to people to get presenting with the noses. After presenting you with the noses? I guess that's when he got the noses from Zhongli. Maybe he passed it along to her, so she would bring it back to Snezhnaya. If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette. Unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine. So I think she's putting the pressure on Neuvillette, so Neuvillette gives her the noses, or at least gives her the noses, and in exchange she will not be doing anything in Fontaine. So she's trying to make a deal to get the noses. I thought they already had the noses though. Maybe not, maybe I'm crazy. This music though. I wonder if Zhongli can actually solo them. I guess we don't... Zhongli? Maybe. I don't know if he can solo all of them, but he's pretty strong. The only thing is that he doesn't care. He doesn't want to do that. The issue is that if he actually fights them, the repercussions are going to end up destroying what he wants to protect. And he wants to let Li Wei prosper. And the thing is that if he goes and fights against them, Li Wei is going to suffer. That's why he accepted the deal. And in exchange, Snezhnaya is leaving Li Wei alone, essentially. Or the factory, I suppose. Man, she's so cool. Okay, this... Another one's given cannot be rescinded. See, do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person father has been trying to find. So this is Line talking to Fremine about a person that father is looking for. Everyone involved is going to be punished. So this is Sino, we don't care. I want you to become the next king of the house, but I think here it means that she doesn't want to be the father anymore and she wants someone else to be. And from what we know, it's probably Line. You seem to have different ideas. If you want to become the next king. Bring us away from being a real family. However, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water. I will make sure it's drained of all the impurities and return it to its cleanest form. And they respond, we accept our punishment. Why? Honestly, I feel like she's trying to make it so they're not. She's trying to make it so her children's are not depending on her anymore. And I think she wants to leave the factory or something. I don't know what exactly is going on, but by doing so, I think she just wants to give them their autonomy. Honestly. I do hope you decide to tag along. And this is so interesting because here, when there is like actual conflict, she's presenting herself as a potential villain to them instead of having them be antagonized against each other. Man, this is cool. Okay. So, now that we've seen that, what I want to show here, what's the interesting thing? The most interesting thing here is the fact that they said, you're hiding the person that she's trying to find. And what's interesting about that is that in here, who is that with them? How? I have no idea. But this is her childhood friend that was with the orphanage with her. And so I think that Fremine is hiding her. How is she alive? And why is she a kid? I have no idea. But this is gonna be... I can't wait. I cannot wait. I am so excited for this. How? I don't know. But this is her 100%. She looks exactly similar. So I don't know what happened. But she's there, apparently. Is it a dream? Did she become an Oceanid? I don't know. But there's something happening here. So... Yep. So, yeah, that's all my thoughts concerning all of those things we've been shown. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Alright, let me know what you think. And see you next time.